Well, you know what day it is. It's the anniversary of Godzilla 1998. Like 23 years ever since this movie came out. So, we are going to review Godzilla 1998. Probably the first Godzilla movie I saw on DVD. Yes, you heard me, DVD. This isn't my official first Godzilla film, but it is the first official Godzilla film I saw on DVD. So let's just begin. Alright, so the movie is basically about like a giant mutated iguana just roaming around like New York City, just doing it. It's a typical giant monster thing while our heroes are trying to study what the monster could be with just the most stereotypical American type style ever. Yes, for me it kind of feels like a stereotype, a very American, like, yo, I could do an American voice, what, like a New York voice, which kind of sounds like a British voice, but, well, I tried, but anyways, back to the film. Yeah, it's basically just your typical monster film with some very bad CGI, and I'm not kidding. And don't say, but it may look good back then. No, it didn't. Even 1998 standards, it still looks bad. I mean, look at it. It kind of looks bad for me at least. But the monster itself, oh, just what did he do to you, Godzilla? Like, ugh. It looked like a giant mutated iguana dinosaur thing. In fact, this movie kind of feels like a ripoff of Jurassic Park sometimes. Like, the baby scene is like, it's like a ripoff of the raptor scene. And Godzilla himself kind of reminds me of the T-Rex a couple of times. Like, I'm not even kidding. And plus, remember in the beginning where I said this was the first Godzilla movie I saw on DVD? Well, let me give you the origins of that. Well, you see, back when I was still a little kid, I used to go to a store, what was it called? Oh yeah, Kmart. And I'll just buy a couple of DVDs, and this was one of them. Yes, in fact, I thought I saw another Godzilla film on DVD, but I never got that up, and it's still unknown for me to this very day on what it could be. And maybe like the Showa era Godzilla, or maybe even like the 80s Godzilla films. I don't know, but but this was still young me at the time thinking, oh, that didn't look cool, this one looks cool. Yet I was still pretty dumb at the time, which, looking after this film, after watching this, throughout the middle of the film, I just realized, wait, this isn't a real Godzilla movie, this is just the Roland Emmerich one. And this was the only movie I have in DVD which was Godzilla related, until I got like the Heisei Millennium Collection from Walmart, which I still have like the box and the movies to this very day. The reason I say that is because the 1998 Godzilla DVD that I used to have is now dead. And what I mean is, it's broken. Like, I hated this movie after I just realized this was a Zoa film. And the reason I said Zoa is because back in 2004, they renamed this creature to Zoa. So we call him Zoa now. So there you go. And enough about me. Let's talk about the origins of this film. The origins about this film is when the American American directors tried, well, when American directors try to like make a Godzilla film, even a Rodan film actually, and never got it because like at the time, who would waste all their studio money on a Godzilla film? Until 1994, TriStar finally got the rights, and well, the movie that was originally gonna be made never happened, and they replaced everyone for the director's seat with Roland Emmerich and Dee Devlin. Yeah, and this is the final results. This is what you get. This is the only film you get from us. In fact, they try to make sequels to this film, but that never happened because, well, I don't know. But after this film, Toho really hated this film. And guess what? After this film, they made Godzilla 2000, which was immediately made after this to tell the American audiences, hey, this is not Godzilla. We have the real Godzilla right here. That's actually kind of funny that if Toho actually said that, that would actually be kind of funny. But yeah, but let's continue. Okay, the characters, I won't say they're really bad, but they're kind of forgettable. The only bad characters, obviously the blonde girl, which is Audrey, which is just an annoying news reporter woman. Like, she's just annoying. Like she doesn't even get like some sort of punishment for like taking Broderick's like information. He made Broderick fired at his job, and guess what? She kind of gets a punishment, but only like an argument. Okay, but Broderick, he's kind of forgettable at times. The other characters, I just don't really care at that point. In fact, there's also another film which kind of has a dinosaur with a couple of forgettable characters. A film that Ray Harryhausen worked on called The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. In fact, this film actually kind of reminds me of The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. So I guess Roland Emmerich just watched the wrong film. I guess he watched the Redosaurus film instead of Godzilla's film. But that's really much for me to say. There's nothing else I can say about this film. In fact, I think this is pretty much it for this review, actually. Like how TriStar is never got the rights again after 2003. Well, kinda, but not really. In fact, what am I even saying at this point? But anyways, yeah. This is the review of Godzilla 1998. I hope you're happy for that long vacation I had to go through. But anyways, yeah. This I'm sorry I've been gone for way too long, but I'm back. If you watched the previous video I made about I'm sorry, you'll get more information why I was gone for like a month. So that's really much it. So see y'all next time, everyone. Bye.